Namaste, yogis. Today I have a sweet self-love yin flow for you. So you can feel free to put on some light, soothing, grounding music or practice in silence and allow your breath to be the music. So we're going to get started lying down. So go ahead and get nice and comfy here. And then bring your legs long. And then bring your arms long and wide, legs wide. Allow your back body to surrender into the ground. Allow your toes to splay out. So we're just starting in Shavasana. Just taking a few sacred moments here to begin to witness the breath. And begin to melt your body into the womb of the earth. Feel the support of the ground. And see if you can feel the breath in your body. So you might feel it a little bit more in the belly. Today you might feel it a little bit more profoundly in heart space. Perhaps you feel the breath whispering through the throat center. Allow yourself to take a little body scan here. And notice where it is you're tensing, gripping. And see if you can consciously, with your next breath out, release and let go. Relaxing the muscles, the face, around the eyes, the jaw. Creating some more space between your teeth. More release through backs of the shoulder blades. The hips, backs of the legs, heels. Just allow yourself to be breathed right here for a couple more moments. On your next in-breath, really gently, really softly, bring your arms long by your ears. You can even find a little reach here, pointing through the toes, through the fingertips. And then go ahead and grab opposite elbows right here, overhead. We'll start in banana pose. So you go ahead and bring your heels and your legs off to the left And then for a moment, lift the head and the shoulder blades and shift them over to the left as well. So you're making this crescent banana shape, this opening through the entire right side of the body. If grabbing opposite elbows is not serving you at any point, you can feel free to cactus your arms. You can also feel free to hook the left ankle on top of the right. Allow your toes to splay off to the left and allow your right shoulder and your right shoulder blade to anchor down towards the ground. See if you can loosen the grip around your eyes, even loosening the grip a bit at the elbows there. And breathe deeply into the right side of your body. Allowing every cycle of breath to take you deeper into the shape. That's really the beauty of our yin practice in these longer held postures. We really have time to melt deeper. Perhaps find something new. Free to make any adjustments as needed. Let's see if you can ease into that adjustment with a slow grace, and then see if you can find that stillness once again. Every cycle of breath is an opportunity and a reminder to let go and surrender. We'll be here 3 more cycles of breath. On the bottom of the breath out, release the head and the chest back into center. Uncross the ankles if they're crossed. Bring your legs back into center. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms up towards the sky. Toes splay out. Shavasana. How still can you get right here? Feeling the difference between right and left side of your body. Witnessing. Receiving. On your next breath in, reach your arms overhead. Point the toes. Grabbing opposite elbows, lifting your head and your shoulder blades off to the right this time. Shifting your legs and your heels over to the right. Maybe your right ankle crosses over the left. Allow your toes to splay out over to the right and allow your left shoulder blade, your left arm to get heavy towards the earth. And breathe. Where can you invite a letting go? Knowing that that practice happens continually. Can ebb and flow, constantly reminding ourselves to surrender. I have 3 more cycles of breath right here. Breathe out to travel back to center. Arms down by the sides, palms face up. Shavasana. Go ahead and gently bend the knees, soles of feet kiss the ground. We'll move into our second posture, a little bridge flow. Go ahead and bring your arms again overhead. You might cactus your arms. You might grab again for opposite elbows. And just check in that your feet feel about hips width. Go ahead and draw your tail forward and up so you feel your low back kiss the ground. And then inhale, softly press down through the feet, really slowly. Lift your hip points up towards the sky. And then on the breath out, blow it out the mouth as if you're blowing through a straw. Retain and hold the breath out as you slowly lower your seat back to the ground. And then once your sacrum softly hits the earth, breathe in. Breathe out, scoop the tail forward and up. Breathe in, slowly lift your hips up. Blow it out the mouth. Retain the breath out, slowly lower. Once your low back kisses the ground, breathe in. Breathe out, scoop the tail. Inhale slowly, peel your hips up. This time see if you can lift your heels as well. Blow the air out the mouth. Retain the breath out. Keep the heels lifted as you slowly lower your seat back down. And then drop your heels as you breathe in. One more. Breathe out, scoop the tail. Inhale, lift your hips up. Lift your heels. Slow grace. Blow the air out the mouth. Retain the breath out, dropping softly, slowly, seat down. Once the seat lands, the heels drop, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, circle the arms down by your sides, palms face down. You're going to scoop the tail, breathe in to lift your hips once more. And then you're going to bend your right elbow and hinge your right hand to touch your left elbow crease. And then go ahead and softly drop your seat back down so your right forearm is underneath your back. And then lengthen here your right leg long perhaps, or keep your right leg bent. And then drop your left knee out to the left, bringing the sole of your left foot to your right inner thigh for a little reclined tree pose. You can bring your left palm onto your left inner thigh there. And then allow yourself to soften down. Loosening the grip even on the eye of the elbow. Releasing the place between the eyebrows. Release the hips. Even releasing the back into your right forearm a little bit. Breathe in and breathe out. Steady rhythm. We're here for 3 more cycles of breath. At the bottom of the out breath, rebend the right knee if it was long. Right foot to the ground. Use your left hand on your left outer thigh to slowly lift your left knee up towards the sky. Feet hips width. Scoop the tail forward and up. Inhale, peel your hips back up towards the sky. And then right arm long, both palms down. And then bend your left elbow, hinging your left hand towards the eye of your right elbow. And then slowly lower yourself down. Right onto your left forearm there. Lengthening the left leg, if that's okay with the front of your left thigh. And then bringing your right leg into tree. So the right foot to your left inner thigh. You can bring your right hand there to graze lovingly on your inner right thigh. See if you can breathe into the places where you're feeling resistance. Even loosening the grip on the eye of the right elbow. And keep reminding yourself, this practice is all about letting go. The unraveling, unwinding. Three more cycles of breath, my loves. bottom of the out breath, rebend your left knee, sole of the left foot to the earth, right palm to your outer right thigh, gently drawing the right knee up towards the sky. Feet hips width, scoop the tail. Inhale, just a little lift here. Then bring the left arm long, both palms down. And then breathe out, slowly lower your seat to the earth. Right here, hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Roll out your ankles in one direction. The other direction. Soften, soften, soften. Go ahead here and bring feet to the ground. Go for a lazy supine twist here. Cactus your arms. Bring your knees on over to the left. Your hips can wiggle a little to the right. And then if it's okay with your neck, you can look towards your right arm, or maybe even just up towards the ceiling. Allow your right thigh to get a little weightier. Know that at any time you can blow the air out the mouth, invite a sigh, and then come back to breathing in and out through the nose, calming your whole nervous system. The bottom of your next out breath. Come back to center, knees to the sky, feet wide, hips a little bit to the left, knees to the right. You can either look towards your left hand or straight up towards the sky. Get any little fidgets and adjustments out of the way, and then see if you can find stillness. On the bottom of your next out breath, allow your left arm to fold in towards the right. Fetal position on your right side. Pause. Keeping your eyes heavy, maybe even closed, and your head heavy. On your next breath in, slowly press down to lift yourself up. From here, bringing your shins to the ground, And then lean forward, hands on the earth, tuck your toes. So we're coming into a tuck-toed hero pose. So you can always keep your hands on the ground. This can be a big feeling for the soles of the feet, right? So feel free to stay here. Otherwise, if you'd like more of a sensation, you can walk your hands back slowly towards your knees. Bring one palm onto the thigh, the other palm onto the thigh. Sit the weight back onto your heels. You might draw the knees a little bit closer in. See if you can even out the weight through the hips. And then go ahead and grab opposite elbows behind your back. Or keep your palms on your thighs. Reclose your eyes. And breathe deep again directly into the places that feel stuck, that are resisting. See if you can even loosen the grip on the elbows. Create more room between your teeth. More room and length in your breath. And room in your mind. You do have the ability to stay, right? Even in these less comfortable moments. You're stronger than you think. Three more cycles of breath. At the bottom of the out breath, releasing opposite elbows. Bring your palms out in front of you once more. Lean forward, point your toes. You might even slide your knees back if you need some more space on your yoga mat in front of you. You're going to go ahead and stretch your arms out long. So your palms slide forward. Your chest drops down towards the earth. And your sit bones reach up and back. Anahatasana. You can draw your chin into your chest, bring your forehead to the ground, or drop the chin onto the ground. We won't be here as long. At the bottom of your next exhale, light lift of the belly lifts the head. Gently walk your hands back just a tad, and then drop your forearms to the ground. Gently lengthen one leg long, that thigh to the ground, the other leg long, that thigh to the ground. Point the toes. You're in a soft and loving Sphinx pose. Just check in, your elbows are right under your shoulders. There's a gentle drawing back here. through the shoulders, a kissing of the shoulder blades, a light splash of the heart forward. For a moment here, lift your chin up. And then slowly drop your chin down into your chest. Allow your head to soften and heavy. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift your chin up. Exhale, draw your chin in. Heavy your head. Inhale, chin lifts. Exhale, chin curls in, back of the neck long. And then roll your neck out, your whole head in one direction. Big circles. And then pause, reverse the direction of your circles. And then come to neutral. Might slide your hands forward a tad, lift your elbows, and then slide and weave your right arm underneath your left, dropping your right shoulder and your right temple to the ground. And keep your left arm right where it is, just isolating the feeling there through your right deltoid. Nice juicy stretch right there. One more cycle of breath. Now at the bottom of the breath out, you're going to lift your chest and your head up. Turn your right palm down, so it's resting in the earth. And then bring your left arm long in front of you, reaching your left palm down towards the right side of your space, so beyond the edge of your yoga mat. So your arms are in a really deep crossing in front of you. Breathe in, lift your chin, and then breathe out slowly. Draw the chin down towards your arms. Three cycles of breath. The bottom of the out breath, lift your chin. Bring your forearms back to the ground, Sphinx. Lift your elbows, weave your left arm underneath. Left palm face up to start, and then soften your left temple down. Keep your right forearm right where it is for a little support. This practice is all about doing less. Less is more. The bottom of your next out breath. Rise up, turn your left palm down, cross your right arm in front of the left, right palm down, the right palm reaching beyond the left side of your yoga mat. Inhale here to lift your chin. And then exhale, chin in towards your arms. 3 cycles of breath. Bottom of the out breath, lift your chin. This time slide your palms by your side ribs. Bring them even a little bit wider than your shoulders. And then lift your heart. And then scoop your seat back towards your heels, child's pose. Soften the forehead. And keep your head heavy and your eyes closed as you slowly roll up to seated vertebra by vertebra. Shift the weight over into one hip. Bring the soles of the feet in front of you. Knees are bent. Grab opposite elbows here underneath your knee creases. And then dip your forehead in towards your knees. So it's a very light, very forgiving Hashimotonasana. Allow your low back to release here. Allow your head to release. The shoulder, heads drop down. And breathing into the back of the heart. The bottom of your next out breath, gently lift your head. Our last posture for today will be a self-loving massage. So go ahead and bring your hands down to your feet and then gently begin massaging your feet. And get into the balls of the feet, middle of the feet. Get into the place between the toes. Maybe pulling the toes back towards you, away from you. And then begin to squeeze at the shins. So squeezing the legs as you move up the shins. Take out your knuckles and then begin to run your knuckles up and down your calves. And you might slide your feet forward a little bit. Give yourself some space as you squeeze up your thighs towards your hip. And get out your massage knuckles and begin to slide up and down the outer hip, sliding at the top of the glutes. Breathe any way that feels good. Slide the back of the hands all the way up the side of the rib cage, all the way up the side of the neck, the side of the head, and then give yourself a little loving head rub. Massaging the head. And then grab opposite shoulders. Release the left palm down. Begin to massage your left shoulder blade, side of your left neck with your right hand. Really get in there. And then squeeze at your shoulder. Squeeze all the way down the arm. Massage your left hand with your right hand. Knead into the heel of the hand, the center of the palm. Maybe between the fingers. Maybe bending the fingers back one way a little bit, the other way. And then left hand to your right shoulder. Begin to massage into your right shoulder blade. Side of the right neck. Squeeze the right shoulder, squeeze all the way down your right arm. Massage your right hand with your left hand. You can keep your eyes closed or soft gaze at your body as you massage. Good, let's do that again. Hands at your feet. Massaging the feet. Massage and squeeze up your shins. Get your massage knuckles out. Roll them up and down your calves. And some real juicy places right there. And then squeeze up your thighs to your hips. Get your knuckles out, sliding up and down your outer hip. Top of the glutes. Slide the back of the hands all the way up your torso, all the way up the sides of the neck. Massage your head. Head rub. And grab opposite shoulders. Release your left palm. Knead into your left shoulder blade with your right hand. Get into the side of the neck there. Just allow the movements to be intuitively led. Squeeze the shoulder. Squeeze all the way down the arm. Massage your left hand. Left hand to right shoulder, knead, massage. Get in there. Side of the neck. Squeeze the shoulder. Squeeze all the way down your right arm. Massage your right hand. One more round just because it's so yummy. Hands to your feet. Massage your feet. Squeeze your shins. Massage knuckles, slide up and down the calves. Squeeze up the thighs. Massage knuckles, slide at the outer hip, top of the glutes. Back of the hands, caress the side ribs as they come all the way up to the head. Massage your head. And grab opposite shoulders. Release the left palm, knead into your left shoulder blade. And maybe you can get a little bit lower. Side of the neck. Squeeze the shoulder. Squeeze all the way down your left arm. Massage your left hand. Left hand to your right shoulder, knead, massage. Side of the neck. Squeeze the shoulder. Squeeze down the arm. Get into your right hand. Invite prayer here. Deep breath in. Blow it out the mouth. Cross your ankles. Come to a nice seat with yourself. Palms face down on your thighs. Close your eyes. Just take a couple sacred moments here to feel all the feels. Feel into the shifts and changes in your body and your mind and your spirits. You're welcome to stay in a seated meditation longer. You're welcome to take another Shavasana. I'll be signing off for now, though. Thank you all so much for joining me today in this very sweet self-love yin flow. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all are feeling super blissful. Namaste.